Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Paper Cuts, here to do my second In My Mailbox. Woohoo! I didn't do my crazy hands even though I wanted to. Anyways, I didn't actually get anything in the mail this week because I didn't check my mail and I wasn't home, so I don't know if I got anything or not. But I went on a great book excursion today. I went to the library and Books A Million and Barnes & Noble and Target, but I didn't buy any books at Target. But, so yeah, got some books. We'll see. I went to the library first, and I got Forgotten by Kat Patrick. It's about a girl named London Lane who, every night when she goes to bed, she forgets everything that happened during the day. She can't remember any of her past, but somehow she remembers her future. Or she knows her future. She doesn't actually remember it because it hasn't happened. But, yeah, she knows her future. But so then a boy shows up at school, and he doesn't show up in her future. And she doesn't know what's up with that. So she tries to figure out why she is the way she is, I think. It looks really good, and I really like the cover. And they're making a movie out of it with Haley Steinfeld from True Grit, who I just think is awesome. I'm jealous of her crazy talent. So I'm excited. Then I got Inclave by Anne Aguirre, which I just really like this super guy-like cover. It's dark and creepy and has hands and blood. It's gory. I like it. Which this is a dystopian, and once you turn 15, you actually get to get a name. You have to survive to 15, and then after that, you go into training to become a breeder, a hunter, or a builder. And the protagonist wants to be a hunter, and so she's working on it. But then she meets a guy who doesn't like to follow orders and all this stuff, and then she realizes kind of what's up. You know. Book's really good. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, so I'm excited to read it. I feel like I'm going to stay excited a lot of times tonight. Then I got Ice by Sarah Beth Durst, which she just came out with Drink, Slay, Love. I don't remember how long ago. Recently. But I have not read that yet, nor do I own it. But I found this in the library today, and I knew it was a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but in Alaska, I think. Or wherever they have polar bears. Where is this? It acts like they're in Alaska. No, the Arctic. Wherever the polar bears are. Sometimes a little stupid. But, yeah. But it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it's really cold. That's how I identify it, at least. And then I got Lost Voices by Sarah Porter, which I love mermaid books. And this one is super pretty. It's about a girl named Luce, who, after her parents die, she ends up with her uncle, I think. Yes, her uncle. This one's in Alaska. That's what happened. This one's in Alaska. Yeah, she lives with her uncle, and bad things happen. And basically what happens if girls, when they're at the lowest point in their lives and they try to kill themselves by jumping off cliffs or drowning, instead of actually dying, they become mermaids and become basically immortal. But the goal of the mermaids is to basically be, like sirens. But Luce is trying to keep her mortality, which is not working very well with the other mermaids. So, woo! And then I went to Books A Million, which Books A Million does amazing sales. Amazing. I got 4 books for like $17. 3 of them are hardcover. They're awesome. That's why I still go there. So I'm just Barnes & Noble. The first book I got was Dragon Haven by Robin McKinley. Robin McKinley is one of my most favorite authors of all time. She just writes so beautifully. Anything she writes, I will read. And this is one of the few books of hers that I don't own or have not read. I haven't read 3 of them, I think. And now I just don't own 2 of them, technically. One I have not read, one I have. Doesn't really matter to you guys. But it's about dragons, obviously. But the dragons aren't like evil trying to eat people. But people just feel like they are. But a kid, he finds a dragon that's dead next to somebody that she's killed, but there's baby dragons. Well, there's one, and he does something with it. The little synopsis doesn't tell me, but it's about him and the dragon, so yeah. Oops. Then I got Claire de Lune by Christine Johnson, wow, brain, which I know is a werewolf book, on her 16th birthday. Everything's going super great, but then Claire finds out she's a werewolf, and so she gets into a pack, and it's all the stuff that happens with that, but then she's in love with someone she shouldn't be in love with. See what happens. Yeah, so, yeah. Then I got Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Maberry, which I'm really, really excited about, because I'd heard of the second book, Dust and Decay, but I knew I needed to read the first one first, so I got this one. I was super excited to see it was cheap, but it's about a boy named Benny, and he becomes a zombie hunter, but in his zombie hunting, he learns that stuff is not how it seems, really. Learns about life. It's the best thing they tell me. So, and look, it's supposed to be really good, and I'm really excited about it. So, yay, but it's really creepy, right? Like that eye looking at you. I'm not good in this mirror image stuff, but the eye, so I'm gonna have to cover it up when I sleep, because it'll freak me out. I'm like that. And then I got Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side, which I was really excited to find, especially for cheap. I was gonna have to buy it anyways, because I have the second book, as you might have seen last week, but I have not read this one. But it's by Beth Fantaschi. I can't seem to remember to say that. And you know, I've read Jekyll Loves Hyde, which I really like, so I know I love her writing. But it's about a girl named Jessica, and in her senior year they get a foreign exchange student who tells her that she's a long lost vampire princess and that she's supposed to marry him and become a vampire, and she's like, oh, okay, we'll see. So it sounds kind of fun, and I'm excited to read it. And the second one, last but not least, in terms of books, I got the one I'm most excited about today. I've been obsessed with it for a couple weeks since I heard about it, because it just sounded like something that was perfect for me. I got Dearly Departed by Leah Habel. I'm so excited to read this book. It's in the future, which is kind of cool, but it's $21.95, and people have somehow ended up in like Victorian style everything, basically. But there's zombies and Victorian stuff in the future, right? Blows my mind. Plus it's pretty. But apparently Dearly, her last name is Dearly, Nora Dearly, she falls in love with a zombie, which reminds me of Warm Bodies, which is like my favorite book that I've read all year, so can't be bad if it reminds me of Warm Bodies. So, yay! And then, not books, but book related, I went to Target. I said I didn't buy any books. I didn't. But I bought Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, which I liked that they had these. They were on sale, and they had digital copies that had not expired, like the ones that had come out before. So I don't know when this came out, but I was excited. It's a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, so I'm excited. And then, you probably all know, it came out Friday, since this is going up, whatever day. Came out on the 11th, no matter what day you're watching this, November 11th. But I got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm going to watch it soon. I'm going to cry my eyes out. But I'm super excited because at Target, they have a special 4-disc edition that has the When Harry Left Hogwarts documentary on one of the discs, which I'd heard about and watched a little preview of it, and I cried my eyes out for like 10 minutes for like this 2-minute video. It was ridiculous, but I'm really excited. It was only like $5 more, so I was like, I'm getting this one. So I'm super excited. I've already downloaded my digital editions of both of them. They're on my computer now, so I can watch them whenever I want. Home Alone face. So yeah, that's everything I got in my mailbox. I'd love to see what you guys got, because I really love In My Mailboxes. It's kind of crazy. So leave me links down there, and I will check it out. And hey, listen to Ben Rector. He's on my shirt. Gee, he sings. Whatever. Goodbye.